Next weekend, hot air balloons will fill the sky over Wayland. It's a show organized by one woman to help others find hope and raise awareness surrounding mental health and suicide.
Fox 17's Janice Allen introduces us to our Pay It Forward Person of the Month, brought to you by Lake Michigan Credit Union.
This is where I get a little emotional.
17 years later, grief still washes in like a wave for Nissa Smith.
I lost my mom. She succumbed to her depression through suicide.
Her loss left Nissa feeling overwhelmed and alone.
There was such a stigma around it.
Taking steps toward healing.
Started actually fundraising for Out of Darkness walks for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Leading Nissa in a new direction.
I didn't realize it at the time, but my first walk was so impactful on me and changed my life really, because I thought I was alone.
It motivated her to make a change in her own community, helping those struggling with mental health.
And had always wanted to start my own nonprofit, so eventually we were able to do that.
412 Cares was born, coined after the name of her distillery, 412 in Wayland. And it was during the pandemic, when so many were feeling the strain of isolation, that inspiration struck.
And the balloons fly a lot in Wayland, so they were flying that day, and we kind of just looked at each other and said, these are things that make us happy.
Hot air balloons taking flight, the perfect way, Nissa thought, to lift spirits and spark important conversations.
It brings smiles to your face without even trying, you know, so it just made sense, and that was our goal.
The Wayland Balloon Fest, now in its fourth year, is 412 Care's biggest event, bringing together huge crowds to help eliminate the stigma surrounding suicide prevention and mental health.
And just let people know it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to have a good time. It's okay to feel happy or even sad, you know, like that's okay. Let's talk about it.
From the signs outside her business to social media, Nissa's advocacy, raising awareness, is all about honoring her mother's memory and helping others find hope.
This was my way to heal. I hope I can bring at least some smiles and, you know, help someone and let them know that I'm here, you know, if they need someone to talk to.
A purpose for her pain, bringing light to those in their darkest times.
Just to hopefully change one person's day is always my goal.
It's something Nissa knows would make her mom proud.
I think she would love this, and I think like she would love to see that we're doing something positive and that she, through her loss, we're making a change in memory of her. So I guess that's just my goal. Like let's change it. Let's not have the stigma surrounding depression and suicide and mental health.
In Wayland, Janice Allen, Fox 17 News.
Nissa has teamed up with Pine Rest and Partners in Change for the event. The Wayland Balloon Fest lifts off next weekend. Gates open at 4 p.m. Friday, and there is a memorial walk scheduled for Saturday morning. We have all the details about that and 412 Cares in this story at fox17online.com. Do you know someone who should be featured next? Head to fox17online.com and tell us all about them. If selected, they could win a $500 prize.